A very good evening to you. I'm Ben Wood and I'm a field golf teacher. I'm private, so if you're looking for some lessons and you live in the Midlands, you need to ring me because I'll improve your game. I do course lessons where we're playing golf on the golf course. You want to learn this shot in a minute? You need to ring me and I'll show you how to play this shot. Now then, we've got to pitch over the water. Oh no, what we're going to do? The water's there. How are we going to play this shot? I guarantee you, if I said to you now, just pitch the ball over there onto that grass, you could do it. 90% of people stand there and go, yeah, I can do that, Ben. Yeah, no worries. There you go. Because there's no hazards involved. We've got no mental pressure on our brain. So what's causing you to hit it in the water? What it is you're anxious and we're getting tense in here. We're not turning. So in a minute I'm going to talk about what to do and good mental thoughts when you're over the ball and you're in a pressure situation. Now for the technique on this, what would you rather do? Would you rather chunk it in that pond or would you rather catch it a bit thin and thin it over the green? You'd rather thin it over the green a bit. So grip down a bit on the club and stick the ball in the back of the stance. You want to come through and collect the ball and put the ball on the green. Even if you thin it a bit, I'd take it on this shot. This is a hard shot. If I hit it to the back of the green, I'd take that. So that's what we want. Now what I want you to ask yourself is, what does every golf shot need? It needs good acceleration through the ball. If you're anxious and you're thinking what's going to happen, that's when you chunk it. I've done it. I've done it hundreds of times when I was learning. Am I going to do it again? Probably. Probably I might have a mental lapse one day and I can do it. Everybody's human. It's just learning how to deal with certain elements of the game that break down the swing. And that's what I'm going to talk about now. So what we're going to do is we need to turn. So when you get on your backswing here, you need to turn through and look at the target. Even if it's a short shot, we've still got to turn to collect the ball. If you're not turning, so you're standing here like that and you're just picking your arms up, when you're coming through, that's when you chunk it, look. Because you're not turning. If you turn, look, the club's going to collect the ball. So that's what we need to do. So, the technique, grip down a little bit, back of the stance, bit of a wrist hinge and a brisk action. 1, 2. Now once you've got that routine, I now want this bit in your head. Go through the routine, look at where you want to pitch the ball, and I want my voice in your head when you're playing this shot. Back of the stance, 1, 2, and turn and look at the target. So that's what we want. Back of the stance, 1, 2. 1, 2. I'd take that. Would you take that? Of course you would. Don't forget to turn and the club face will collect the ball on the way back. If you don't turn, you're going to stub it and chunk it in the water in front of you. I guarantee that will work. Work on their mental thoughts that I've said. Turn and look at the target. Thanks again for watching. Please check out my other videos. There's 20 on YouTube with different parts of the game that will improve your game. Good night.